activity? Well, Top Soccer has put an end to that. I chose Top Soccer to write about because I've had personal experiences with the program. I first found out about Top Soccer when my team did it for the first time. It made me feel really good that I was helping people. I soon had done the program 3 times with my sister, and we fell in love with the program. The next time we were buddies. This meant that we helped these young adults play soccer. USU Soccer started this club for disabled kids. Top Soccer stands for the Outreach Program for Soccer. This means that the program reaches out to people in need. The program is designed for kids from 4 to 19 years old. The young adult must have a disability that limits their ability to play soccer. This could be a physical disability or a mental one. Top Soccer's mission is not just to give these children soccer, it's to give them it gives them much more. Important things for any kid to have. Top Soccer teaches these kids technical skills, courage, self-esteem, and the joy and excitement of playing soccer. This program does this by just letting them play soccer. If you know a kid who would consider this program, tell them about it. There is one-on-one assistance for kids who haven't played soccer much. Also, the game is modified so every kid can enjoy the game of soccer. The program will work with your budget so that you can afford that child to play soccer. The cost includes your registration fees, insurance fees, uniform, and equipment costs. Top Soccer gets their funding from the clubs who have Top Soccer and from the costs alike. You can help this program by volunteering. This program wouldn't be here if it weren't for volunteers. Top Soccer needs volunteers to keep running. As a volunteer, you can play against a Top Soccer team or help by giving assistance to people who need it. You can find them in our state in Colorado. On their site, there are 3, but I bet your local soccer program has a program like Top Soccer. You can find a soccer club to do Top Soccer at their website or email them. Thanks for watching.
Max Fun, Tyler and Sweetie. Have you ever thought about running away from home? If you have, then did you all of a sudden think, I like my home, it's warm and safe, and then not do it? Well, cats and dogs who live in a shelter don't have a place to call home. They don't have a warm and welcoming place to go to. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Max Fun, a no-kill animal shelter. I chose this because I love animals. I think that shelters are great for saving animals, and it just helps the world out in many different ways. They give these animals so much love and care. They don't kill any of the animals. They just help love them and much more. Max Fun shelters cats and dogs only. They walk the dogs, socialize and pet the cats. They bathe and groom the animals. They train the dogs. They also clean the cages, litter boxes, and kennels. They wash, dry, and fold certain types of laundry. They keep the food and water bowls clean, and they organize the shelves to keep track of things. They also sweep and mop the floor to keep the clean environment. Finally, they feed the animals and give them plenty of love and encouragement. For the founders are. In 1988, a guy named Dr. Bill Searle owned a large veterinary clinic in suburban Denver. There was a dog named Max that got hit by a car. They took him to the vet. He had several surgeries and other medical care. There was a lot of money, so they decided to get other people involved. People donated a lot of money. Max recovered very well. He got a new home from his Dr. John and his family. They loved him very much. That's where Max and Max Fun came from. They sold the veterinary clinic and got a new place. They turned it into a shelter. Volunteers helped take care of the animals. Nancy, his wife, was also a huge part in this. They have made many changes. They have a mobile van now for animals. They have spayed and neutered all of the cats and dogs there. They have also found homes for 27,889 dogs and cats. They have given them all the medical needs to them as well. You should support it because these animals need help. Max Fun needs help taking care of the animals. There's a lot of animals to take care of since they're not killing them. If you donate money, you can help a lot. You can also volunteer and do much more. They can make the shelter like a home and a better place for the animals with your help. Think about your dog or cat being one of those animals. You would help, right? Let's start helping today. Here are a couple places where they're headquartered. There are a couple of these shelters in Denver. I'm not aware of any other Max Fun shelters. To donate, you can go to the website. And if you scroll down, there are, if you scroll down, there are titles to the left. And they say adopting a dog or a cat and volunteering and donating and much more. They also have pictures of the animals and videos, and it's a very fun website to just check out. So, thank you. People having wild animals as pets and abusing them. Well, the Wild Animal Sanctuary helps rescue these animals out of captivity, and that is what I am talking to you about. The Wild Animal Sanctuary is a nonprofit organization that rescues lions, tigers, bears, and wolves, and gives them a natural habitat at the sanctuary. The sanctuary has done it a lot too. The sanctuary educates people on the animals. The sanctuary also has more than 350 animals. The Wild Animal Sanctuary was started by Pat Craig in 1980 in Boulder, Colorado. The Wild Animal Sanctuary then moved to Kenneysburg, Colorado, and that is where they are headquartered. You can help by donating, volunteering, and many more. To find out more on how you can help, then go to their website. You can also visit the animals for free, but they do like donations.
The Golden Backpack Project is a program that helps kids that do not have food during the weekend. What this program does is it puts a bunch of food in children's backpacks for the weekend. So over the weekend they have enough food. You may question, what is the Golden Backpack Project? It can be called project or program, and it pretty much puts food into children's backpacks. But it does have a lot of food, and it helps schools in Golden. Where does it help? It helps in some Golden schools, some schools that are near Golden, and a little bit of Golden. It helps schools in Golden. And how it travels that food is the snacking wagon. And what that snacking wagon is its home place. It's its home program. It doesn't have any stores. It uses the snacking wagon where volunteers and donators can donate money for them, and they can go buy the food and then give it to the children. How you can help is you can donate or volunteer. You can always donate just a little bit of money, and volunteering would usually come with volunteering to maybe drive the bus, which you guys might not be old enough to do. But you also could help buy food for them. Thank you for watching.
Mountain bike trail on a steep one. and you slip and fall. A rock splits your helmet in half and you broke your leg. And you're bleeding. Who would help you? Hi, my name is Cole Szymanski and I did Alpine Rescue Team. Their headquarters are located near Evergreen Parkway off the exit of I-70. Today I'd like to inform you about where they live, how you can help, what they do, and their history. History. There was a climbing accident in 1959. There were 4 climbers. 1 plunged to its death and 2 needed to be rescued. There were 3 fire departments responded. Everett, Indian Hills, and Iredale. They were not specifically trained for this type of training. In 1960, the Alpine Rescue Team was founded. Currently, there are about 70 members who are trained for mountain search and rescue. What they do. The main role of Alpine Rescue Team is mountain search and rescue. They do 80 to 100 field missions a year. They have volunteers have emergency care training to take care of emergencies after search and rescue missions. They provide information on lectures and on mountain safety to the community. So how can you help? Alpine Rescue Team is a volunteer organization. They do not charge for its services, so they count on donations, and you can also support by doing the local town race and Little Bear benefit. You can also volunteer, but you have to be 18 years old and have formal training. As you can see, Alpine Rescue Team is a valuable resource to our community. 55 years later, Alpine Rescue Team went from 3 fire departments responding to a climbing accident to 70 well-trained volunteers. Campbell Mountain. These volunteers work day and night 24/7. Because there is no charge, they need donations in the community to support their fundraiser and events. The members of Alpine Rescue Team love the mountains. They want us to enjoy them the way they do, safely. Thank you.